Lichen Anonymous. Hello, Chris. I enjoy and subscribe to your YouTube channel. As an ex-public, I am under the radar at present. I developed a physical condition and have used that as to why I can't be on course, on the Purif, on staff, etc. Could you give some tips on those souls who may feel the need to back out rather than speak out? I've heard you say that speaking out is what makes an impact, but most of us know when that time is right. I know I'll lose friends, or maybe not, but nonetheless I have chosen to do so quietly. There certainly isn't anything wrong with quietly backing away from Scientology and just gradually getting it out of your life. And that certainly beats, continuing to pretend or continuing to practice it or something like that and going to their stupid events and having to sit and endure the endless hours of reg cycles as IAS vultures or, the org registrars try to sell you more and more of Hubbard's nonsense. It's perfectly fine to just back out slowly and just get away from it. I have actually talked about speaking out publicly or speaking out as much for the sake of the person as for the sake of humanity. In other words, I felt that it was a big part of my own healing process and recovery process from Scientology to speak out publicly about it. And that's one reason why I encourage other people to do it is for your own good, Now, it's not required by any stretch at all, and I got no problem with people who just leave, and quietly and don't make a big fuss about it. But I do think it would help the world at large also for, everybody who comes out to say so and to put themselves out there on the line and say, this is evil and it's not, it did this and this and this to my life, and it wasn't helpful to me, and they deceived me by doing A, B, and C, and that sort of thing. I think people telling their stories is helpful to the world at large. It also helps warn other people to not get involved with it in the first place, because while I'm sure their new membership figures are not great, I'm sure there are still people out there who fall for this crap. And the more of us who are out here talking against it, the better chance we have of reaching those people before they get involved and sort of heading them off at the pass. But that all being said, I have no problem whatsoever with people just backing out quietly for the sake of keeping their connections, their family, their friends. Totally understand that and why a person would do that. And you're absolutely right that the timing of any, speaking out or anything like that is 100% in your court. It is not up to me to tell you how to live your life. So that's what I have to say about that.